Good evening. Welcome to my daily program where I talk about Nifty, Bank Nifty, and stocks that caught my attention. But before I do that, I'll answer that question I asked yesterday. I had asked that I know of one famous monsoon song which is Rim Jim Gire Savan from the film Manzil, and I said that I know of at least two more very famous monsoon songs which start with Rim Jim Rim Jim. And apparently, there are not just two, there are a few more, but one of them is Rim Jim, Room Jum from the movie 1942, A Love Story. The other is Rim Jim ke Geet Sawan Gaye Gaye Bhigi Bhigi Raaton Mein from the film Anjam. And another very famous Rafi and Geeta Dutt number, Rim Jim ke Tarane Leke Aayi Barsat from the 1960 movie Kala Bazaar. So having answered this question, let's go on with the rest of our program. So Nifty was yesterday on the verge of a breakdown below this trend line, but today luckily it has not done that and actually gone up and closed above the resistance trend line that existed from the past. And so, we saved for one more day. The fact is that our STT trading system, the Serve the Tide trading system, is long, and it has been long from 19th of August at 11,460 levels. And yesterday it was, it had closed down quite a bit, but today it is back up, and so there is still hope and will live another day. But the fact is that even on a discretionary basis, having crossed the resistance trend line, having gapped up today and traded up for most of the day, Nifty is doing pretty okay from a discretionary trading perspective. So that is a good news for anybody who is long on Nifty. So Bank Nifty continues with its sideways movement. Today was up along with Nifty. Bank Nifty also was up. So that means that Bank Nifty has supported Nifty today, which is quite good. But it continues to remain between the 89-day high-low band, and it is below the trend line that had been supporting Bank Nifty in the past. You can see this trend line, and it is above the 50-day moving average. So nothing much to add from what I've been talking about in the last few days. So we'll wait and see where Bank Nifty is headed. So, if you think about what has been supporting Nifty in this rally, which we have seen from March lows, it's been obviously Reliance. One of the stocks has been Reliance, and the other two have been Infosys and TCS. Reliance has almost doubled from the bottom, and Infosys and TCS, I think, are above the February highs. So, what it means is that Infosys has 14% weightage in Nifty. Reliance has 14% weightage in Nifty, and Infosys and TCS together have around 13%. The other two big stocks are HDFC Bank and HDFC itself, which together probably constitute, I believe, around 16% weight. So, what has happened till now is that Infosys, TCS, and Reliance have supported the Nifty, but HDFC and HDFC Bank, if you see, has not really been in the forefront, have not really supported the Nifty in this rally. What we see currently is that today HDFC Bank has, for the first time, done three things which I look for in a stock, which is that first, it has closed above the 89-day high-low band. It is also closed above the 50-day moving average and also broken above these highs, this congestion band. So that is good news for HDFC Bank and consequently for Nifty. That's good news. But I'm not showing you the charts of Reliance, Infosys, and TCS, but they have kind of consolidated after this stellar rally that it has seen all the way until the first week of August. They have been consolidating now for the last 1 week or 1.5 weeks. And so if this consolidation continues, then Nifty will find it tough to go up. But if Reliance and Infosys or TCS supports and HDFC Bank also continues to go up, then Bank Nifty will really get a big leg up. I've added Asian Paints here just to say that we have put it out in the past, and then I had talked about it around this level when I said that it has broken out above this trend line and consolidated and looking like it will break out again. So any trader who would have taken a trade here with a stop loss below these lows would have actually achieved a decent reward to risk ratio, which is the kind of thing we expect when we say we put a stock in our watch list. We put it on our watch list because either because it has taken trendline supports and gone up, or it has taken its trendline resistance and come down, or it has, then we have our favorite 89-day high-low band for the moving average and the 50-day moving average. These three, four things, when it comes together, when it all comes together, then, we feel that it is an excellent risk to reward ratio trade to take. And that's what we try and highlight in our stocks. So I have talked about Hindustan Unilever in the past around these levels and said that there is a confluence of the 50-day moving average and the 89-day high-low band. So it's been around the same levels, but once it takes out these highs, this is a kind of time to take a trade, I guess. So in our education programs, we would highlight that when these kind of setups happen, that is when you see this confluence, that is a setup, the confluence of the price, the moving average and the 89-day high-low band. It is a confluence. When that happens and the price takes off from there, that's the time when you should be able to get a trade at a very low risk to the reward that you can get from that trade. So that's the kind of stocks that we talk about, but and put on a watch list. And again, I wanted to highlight this thing that if this really comes to pass, if what I'm saying really comes to pass, then Hindustan Unilever has a decent weightage in the Nifty and will benefit the Nifty as an index itself. So, that Nifty STT system being long, along with the fact that HDFC Bank has started supporting it and Hindustan Unilever is still on a buy mode as per our setup, is a good sign for Nifty itself. I had talked about Pidilite here when it broke above this trend line, and then I said that there is no need to jump in and buy because it has broken above this trend line. Let's wait and see for it to make some move. And now it looks like if Pidilite comes back down to this confluence area of this 89-day high-low band and the 50-day moving average and kind of takes support at these levels and moves up, that would probably be a good time to buy. That would be an ideal time to buy maybe. But otherwise, even if these highs are taken out, then our putting this stock on the watch list will pay off. What we have done for you is to highlight stocks of interest, stocks which are at such levels that a trade can be taken with a very low risk to reward ratio. If there is anything close to a holy grail in trading, then finding such stocks will definitely qualify as one. However, finding such stocks is only one insignificant step in becoming a successful trader. The other two are money management and understanding the psychological pitfalls of trading. Get a hang of these two and you're on your way to being a very good trader. If you liked what you saw and you want to be notified about our new videos, then please show your love by subscribing to our channel. Please don't forget to press the bell icon too. Don't forget to visit www.themoneymojo.com for more on our training programs, podcasts and blogs.